He's right there. Two of them. The front one is a small shooter buck. Something for Kaden. They're heading right towards that hunter. I didn't even have a chance to say good morning to you guys. I'm just sitting here and I hear what sounds like thuds. Like a bunch of stomping and like someone, I guess like losing their balance, you know what I'm talking about? And I heard a bunch of leaves, and next thing I know, no joke, right there, I just see a buck just come storming down the center. And then I didn't know there was two, I just seen the one, and then they came down here. Good morning to start. It is currently 8 o'clock. I have not seen anything since this morning. There's not a lot of shooting, I've noticed. There's been some, but not a lot. And that's kind of not good, because then the deer won't be moving around as much, won't be spooked and jumping. So, hopefully the shooting picks up here a little bit. It is currently 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I went down to my paps around 10 o'clock 2 hours ago, and I have seen a total of 5 now. I could have got 2 on camera, I just didn't think about it until later. They had already left, but 2 doe and, 2 doe together, and then you can see my paps right there. I can zoom in. There's my pap. That last doe before I left went right to left, right across the bottom there. The guy that was on the other side of me was right hit. We seen him leave. Alright, bad idea to come back up here. It's really windy. He left. Guy straight across from me. And down there with my path, the wind wasn't too bad. Up here, it's worse. So I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'll probably just sit here and do something. I don't know. But there's your 12 o'clock update. So I just seen two. I was sitting here. I heard a little bit of leaf movement. Just subtle leaf movement off to my left. So I slowly stand up. And like right there was a doe. And then they more took off that way. There's my pap. He didn't even hear him. And it was like, there's Pat, I was like more right here. They came close and he didn't hear him. If I would have sat still and not stood up, they would have came out in front. So I'm pretty sure I just dropped a really nice buck. Hey, it's got 3 points on each side. Me and my pap's gonna go down there now and take a look, but whew, I watched him. I watched him the whole way after I shot. I haven't seen him since. Looks like he dropped.
Good thing he went up and shut it down.
He's right there. He's right there. Yeah. This is the first I've touched him right here.
Holy God. What a monster. Dude. You dropped this one. He's an old deer.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't expecting to be right near that close. But he said he's making noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was back there crunching for like 5 minutes. He came charging out, came charging out.
Well, my heart's down. You know, walk down the hill while you start grabbing.
Well, we just drug him up. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a recap. Them doe that I was telling you before. That was probably around 20 minutes before he came out. So I'm with the doe. I'm sitting here. I hear a little bit of noise off to my left, and it's literally all I hear is just like this. Like just a little bit of leaf litter. At first I was thinking it was a squirrel or a bird. Just, messing around. I'm like, we'll stand up and see if anything's over there. So I slowly stand up about like this. And there's a doe sitting right there somewhere, down there. They took off. I'm like, well, okay. At least seen something. I'm just sitting here chilling. Next thing I know, I hear more leaf litter. It didn't sound like a bunch of elephants coming through, but just a lot more leaf litter getting kicked up and whatnot. So, sitting there for about 5-10 minutes. At this point, I'm sitting here. At this point, I'm just sitting here with my gun down like that, just waiting for something to come around that corner. Next thing I know, I see him, probably right about in there, just trotting through, jumping. He'd stop, he'd look, if it'd focus. He'd stop, he'd look, keep going, and probably right about there. So where I took the shot, he died right behind that bush. After I took a shot, I racked one. I had my eyes on me the entire time. I racked another shell in. I'm sitting there looking behind that bush. All I could see is just his right antler peeking around the bush, and I just see it drop. Like his antler just go down, and I didn't see him take off that way or anything. I didn't see no movement from him. I'm sitting here. I have the gun I was propped up like this. I had my gun sitting there like that, just watching him. As soon as I seen that antler disappear, I literally went like that. And no, I'm not crying. I'm honestly not. It looks like I am, but I'm not. I did it. I promise I did. I'm not that much of a man. But sat here, called my dad up first, called my pap, grabbed the stuff I needed, walked down to pap, trailed him, found him. So yeah, that's the recap. Also, after further investigation, turns out he is shot twice. His right leg, and I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to go into detail, but his right leg has a bullet hole. And it's another bullet hole from where I shot him. I shot him on his right side. Shot him on his right side, and it went clean through. Actually, no, I'm wrong. It's his left leg. His left leg's got a bullet hole in him. So, today's Monday, December 2nd. So either yesterday or first day, Saturday, someone shot him. It's probably more likely yesterday someone shot him. But I finished him. Put him out of his misery. I couldn't tell he was limping or not. He was just trotting right along. Seemed fine. But I'm gonna sit here for probably the rest of the day. See if Dad, Caden, my pap, heck, even I get a doe. Get a buck or a doe. But that'll probably be it for me for the rest of the day. I'll let you know if somebody else shoots one. I'm gonna show you guys a close-up of the deer. He is an 11 point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. He is pretty. He's got some pretty tall tines right there. And that's, I think Caden said, if you do this, that's 6 inches right there. So par 7. He's broke off there. He's been broke off there for a little bit. He's got a broken point there, and a broken one right there. But looks like a broken one there too. Get a shot of him from the backside. He's got some nice brow tines too. But yeah, just a close-up view, and whatnot, of the buck. Well, that's gonna be it for me this hunting season, I think. I don't know, maybe if I get a doe the next few days or next week. But I'll make a small video on that if I do. Or a short or something. You'll see something. I'm gonna get it out of the wind. But, I don't know if I think Caden said he might be making a YouTube video on his channel. So keep an eye out for that if this comes up before any videos on Shane Caden's channel. I think I might be taking him tomorrow to go hunting. If I do, yeah, I'll bring my gun. But it will mostly be all Shane Caden hunting. So, I still have a doe tag left, as I just said. But yeah, from this point on, if you do go hunting, it'll probably be either mostly for Caden, for him to get a big buck, or me to get a doe. I don't really care. I'm happy with what I got, obviously, but if I get a doe, hey, that's awesome. If I don't, hey, I don't really care. But that's probably going to be it for me this hunting season. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know the biggest buck you've shot in the comments below if you hunt, and your first buck or doe or whatever it may be. I hope you guys enjoyed this hunting season, and I will see you all next time.